Tiago Mike 7:1-9.
Mark chapter 7 verse 1-9. Na Pharisee ni atwerefo no emu binom a wofiri Jerusalem aba behia ne nkyɛn. Na wohunu asuafo no bi sɛ ɔde nsafi ene nsa a wanhohoro edipa no. Na Pharisee no Yudafo nyina sɛ wanhohoro wonsa eyi a wonidi efisɛ okura mpanifo atetesɛ mu.
Yes.
Na sɛ wofiri dwa ase ba na wanhohoro won ho a wonidi.
Afewati ase. Na sɛ atetesɛm na no mo de na mo yɛ de no mo kutam. Ana eni enkwagye mu no so no enya wonsa a wo ba wo hura didie na de wo ba go heaven.
Okay.
Ti wonu nya na mo nya ntiase ma Yesu. Tene nyina kan no ma accept Jesus as a Messiah.
Okay.
Edi se ba mo bi andada. Kofa Avraham Moshe megina wo se Yesu enyo ne Messiah na o ma na e invite no. Bacho so for mama.
I'm reading from the book of Mark chapter 7 verse
1-9.
The heading, the clean and unclean. And having come from Jerusalem, the Pharisees and some of the scribes came together to him. And they saw some
because the scribes are actual for.
Okay.
And they saw some of his disciples eat bread with defiled, that is, with unwashed hands. For the Pharisees and all the Jews to do not eat unless they wash their hands, thus holding the tradition of the elders. And when they come from the marketplace, they do not eat unless they wash themselves. And there are many other things that they have received in order to observe, such as the washing of cups and purchases and copper pots. Then the Pharisees and scribes asked him, "Why do your disciples not walk according to the tradition of the elders, but eat bread without unwashed hands?" He answered and said to them, Why did Isaiah prophesy of you, hypocrites, as it is written, "These people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me."
There's a gusu busa mati o ho asemo a.
Okay.
Na butaya o de twero nyame asemo a. Eno na me gusu a me kire. Ti me si adesua we part 1 2 3 4. Ti obi a wotie bi a follow dey understanding of Matthew. And the call for so twero ya ma ehun say Yesu ye Messiah no na obi ankoye dey. An confuse you. For ajo wote mase ye.
Okay.
Anti ya sa to aso a butaya o de twero ye no. Bacho ko
Matthew 6:2 manifests the difference between this system of religious, though and that which Jesus taught.
What you say? It's not Matthew no per se or dying Christosom no edi. Actually Jew for no. Okay. Said the old system no, and the new system no yede. Etie. Ti Yesu Christo buy no be sesa na yama.
Okay.
And no na ma Jew for na yede. Anyi na ni say oye Messiah.
Because you jado ma share
Matthew manifests the contracts in order to identify the hard-hearted attitude of religious leaders who rejected the grace of God that was manifested through Jesus.
Na just so ya na Matthew pese yehu ada you say omo no etirimodin so akoma den so oti ase ana Yesu Kristo so de ene ba ye no so ye adum.
Okay.
So oti ase ti Yesu Kristo dom no Yesu Kristo no ne de sankatiri mo de sam na mo di bu wo man no ono no de
chi odwama mo so na akun.
That's it. Onto ono no de ahumobro nsam na ye de ba ye ti eno na no Matthew gina mu a ode tutu se you say adom na ye de aba.
Okay.
Matthew manifests the contrast in order to identify the hard-headed attitude of religious leaders. As a commanding in Subamponia, not a decanfono or Watchrofono, to reject the grace of God, what was manifest through Jesus.
Immediate punishments were therefore.
But I don't know what I say, not yes, Christopher. It is all person who near Mabia, and I actually. The my Yesu Messiah. Vacho yanko. Eti yanko Titus 2:11.
Titus.
Uka chine Titus. Azu ya Titus.
Tito chapter 2 verse 11.
Yeah.
Na Nyankopɔn adom a ɛde kɔ enkwagye ba ɛma nipa nyinaa no ayi ne ho.
Avati ase. Ti Yesu Kristo abeya adom ama nipa nyinaa. Ene na Matthew pese. Odane di Jewfo no.
Okay.
Bacha oti wase. Ti de adom no wo nipa nyinaa na ama me no mie no so. Ya kwohye mu no. Se oti wana ase Yesu nye Messiah. Tena wo. Na da wo be wo. Na wo be say yes. And Titus 2 verse 11.
Reading from the book of Titus chapter 2, the heading Teaching Christian Behavior, verses number 11. For the grace of God has brought salvation as appeared to all men. Should I continue?
No. Na se obasa wo kire wo se. No wo dan nyamesom Kristosum adi. Ati ase. Ti Kristosum na o dan adi no. Na ma na etworo sa nsem wo nyina. Ama Jewfo no so ahu se Yesu ne so no de ba e adom aso. So pacha wati ase.
Okay.
And the theme of the book could also be based on two major ministries of teaching in reference to Jesus and his work. Pacha otimasi. Okay. The first is mo dia yanko Matthew 4:17.
Matthew chapter 4 verse 17. If we sabre no Yesu fitin ase ka asem se mon sacha modwen na oso ahene no aben.
Yesu Kristo ase kan oso ahene no ho asem. Ti na je se abama nipa enyina. Enti wo bo say where Matthew records from that time Jesus began to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Jesus came to fulfill all things concerning prophecy of God's work among men. To Jesus, in commercial, then you go answer no, and obey it, obey fulfill it. It is over who say Jesus will fulfill it. You go Luke 24 verse 44.
Luke chapter 24 verse 44. Now o say one say yini mensem a menemo ewo ho no me ka me kire mo say etwa say de watwere Mose mrane adifo ne enwoma mu ewo me ho enyina eba mu. Okay.
Na aya na Avraham okasa o say nkomi se bi ye ne ho no mo Jesus fulfill it. Pachawati. As the Messiah, he came to turn Israel once again to God in order.
I'm reading from the book of Luke chapter 24 verse 44.
Yeah.
And he said to them, these are the words that I spoke to you while I was still with you, that all things must be fulfilled that were written in the laws of Moses and the prophets and the Psalms concerning me.
And now Abraham jina was say Psalms in young commission. You be proof ni nyina.
Okay.
Tiram say ya adesua yan yompo jompo. Ne bo me chance here. From Matthew 1 up to Revelation. Na wo the Bible na ngasa etia.
Say Matthew no kra yan mmongula wa no mo.
Da busa we no ye de wo busa for Matthew hu. Ade botaye o de kiro ye. Ade de nti anyame fa no so kiro ye. Ade wo busa de ye kiro o. Ti wo no ye me ye ka Matthew hu asem no ngongro for no kiro ye de botaye. Enya kura mura Matthew chapter 1 wo.
Okay.
Na no na ebe yi niam ni nyina wo was there so no way in Bible a contradict.
Okay.
Ti na wo say adesua no ebe wa ebe part 1 2 3 na 2 follow wo dey follow.
O hwe ba ku wi a e wo say o san atoa so.
Na
wo hwe say ya wetin nya tia se no.
Popem say Matthew 1 be see Matthew the end of the Matthew no. One follow untimi nte de e kada se.
Okay.
Because somebody be one mo a yentimi fiti proper for me wuram. Ti abekon according to Matthew 1, Matthew 2, Matthew 3 by to the end.
Okay.
Because you say Bible no bebre ko asori ya sofo me yanka no kure. Bebre ko asori ya we na ne kuta wo.
We kura so.
Sofo no e kampa no abie no akenkan. Die nti ama asem we wo kura me ya ka kire ye kura anyway nti bebre nti ase. This obi kan ba bi na na adwene nsisu la. No de nam say Bible no kura ni pa de kwata ba bi twere nsisi so say ni say ntina we no yamfa ne say o ho ma Christopher. Ane wa adwene yi him onyame asem.
Wa onyi ni ye kura no.
Otimi study a. Afa okuta Bible we na unim de nti amachi okura no ya tworo. Ane botai o de tworo ya obi ntimi fa bibi fufuro bi an convince you. What you say? And you can say, as the Messiah, he came to turn Israel once again to God in order that they accept his kingdom reign that was soon to be established. What you say? Don't just say, yes, Christ will buy. Say, yeah, Israel for no my yirano. Omo say young kwaje. Okay. What you say? Kwaje na wo de si ho no. Omo no benya bi. What you say? Okay. So I say, as the Messiah, he came to turn Israel once again to God in order that they accept his kingdom reign that was soon to be established. Okay. Because now for the Australian next year, after was Obama Israel for no, omo who say, a brabi on the mema money and the so you are free home, no mabe see nkwaje na eba no. Odo ma be wura mu bi. Because that time no, Yakobon da no hu kire Israel for you. Wan say obi abozo de no be ko heaven. There was open. Oh, Israel for Adan who is so Sodom Koboshasa. Wash so one gas or heaven. Yes, never my who heaven. To say yes, and then Yamanam so I promise heaven. Okay. There was a tears here. Tina was I before yes, so many Israel for who said, see Abraham mobile, no moment is a heavy moment of it. You know, ever call. Matthew 16:21 here. But yes, and petty doing see and you more do you know back. Na ifri sabe no na Yesu Kristo fiti ase che na suafo no se ese okọ Jerusalem no ko hu na mane epi mpanifo ne asofo mpanifo ne atwerefo no ensem na wakum no na da etoso emiensa no wanwane ena Petro di no ekọ enchen na fiti ase etwi nanim se empale wo yi emma wo soda na odane ne ho esi Petro se firim so Satan wo ye sintudua emame ifi se wonye Nyankopon de wonwe Nyankopon de na emom nipa de ana odwene afi wati ahye na kwaso no baji wi ahye nyina nkwa to ka se o no asimo asa o ba bisi ekwan we nyina akira wo se Yesu Kristo o ba fo nkwaje oni nim Messiah no was it Jesus began to show to his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and be killed. Jesus thus manifested to the disciples that purpose for his coming, that he must die on the cross for the salvation of all men. Okay. It is Matthew's purpose, therefore, to inform his readers that Jesus knew his destiny and thus worked in his ministry towards the fulfillment of all prophecy concerning the cross. But you know, Matthew and make any for my for you. You say, you Matthew, Nina saw or Timmy editress are a book. You see, young Mongula, the woman and cancer imu. I am shady or ka. Aha, young Mongulum. And someone shall see a trade a far Messiah no a you more in Woodham. Okay, the book. Open the book. Matthew seems to give a more detailed account of several events in the life of Jesus that are only recorded in brief in the records of Mark, Luke, and John as an eyewitness of the life and teachings of Jesus. Matthew seeks to prove the theme of the book. His emphasis in writing, therefore, focuses more on maintaining the theme of the book than on maintaining chronological order of events in the ministry of Jesus. Okay. He is thus more topical in accomplishing the theme than in recording chronological order of Jesus' life. In writing to a Jewish mind to reaffirm the messiahship of Jesus, he is thus more Jewish in his literary style or composition. Okay. Okay. So we say book no. No. Okay. And now no. You call say Matthew abobo ne tofa. Akọ chapter by chapter. He say ye nwura chapter 1 no na ye nhwe de o shase e kafa Messiah no eho. Yo. Ko Matthew chapter 1 na ye nhwe ade bi ho.
I'm reading from the book of Matthew chapter 1.
Verse 1.
Give us the genealogy of Jesus.
And the hase na fe ye be kire Yesu asefo. Okay. Maybe a Yesu free our here. Bye.
Na say 150 prekope an ye bet o kire free ba bia o free buy ankasa. Okay.
And the chapter 1 no kire baby a Yesu o free buy because e kwa so na kire se David asene mu na Yesu be free obeba it is say no obekire be bia Yesu free bae
okay
ti adesua na afa ya wura mu no de ofra ya ne de odi ka mu sa ya
no ya want
it afa ni ya be ma chapters and then the botaye the content chapters and its content chapters and its content and it okay yeah king kai mami.
Okay, then if we enlighten you to know more about Matthew and how he wrote things about Jesus, we are now entering into the book of Matthew to let you know where Jesus' origin comes from.
Okay.
So I'm taking you to the book of Matthew and read from the chapter 1. That's giving the heading of genealogy of Jesus Christ. The book of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham begot Isaac, and Isaac begot Jacob. And Jacob begot Judah and his brothers. And Judah begot Perez and Zerah of Tamar. And Perez begot Zerah, and Zerah begot Ram. And Ram begot Amminadab, and Amminadab begot Nason, and the Nason begot Salmon. And Salmon begot Boaz of Rahab, and Boaz begot Obed of Ruth, and Obed begot Jesse. And Jesse begot David the king. David the king begot Solomon by her, who had been the wife of Uriah. David begot Joram, and Joram begot Uzziah. And Uzziah begot Jotham, and Jotham begot Haz, and Haz begot Ezekiel. And Ezekiel begot Manasseh, and Manasseh begot Ammon, and Ammon begot Josiah. And Josiah begot Jeconiah and his brothers about the time they were carried away to Babylon. And after they were deported to Babylon, Jeconiah begot Shealtiel, and Shealtiel begot
where they chira genealogy of Jesus Christ. It's a kaitwi no. Odi kan bobodi ni kakra. Atiefo wa Bible omu fa so a. Omu be hu de ye pa kire. E pese e bo niam bi tofa.
Matthew chapter 1 verse 1. Yesu awon to aso. Na Yesu Kristo David ba Abraham ba no awon to aso. Abraham wo Isaac, na Isaac wo Jacob. Na Jacob wo Juda. Ene ne nuanom. Juda ene Tamar wo Paras, ne Sarah. Na Paras wo Hassan, na Hassan wo Ram. Na Ram wo Amminadab, na Amminadab wo Nason. Na Nason wo Salmon. Na Salmon ne Rahab wo Boaz. Na Boaz ne Ruth wo Obed. Na Obed wo Yesi. Na Yesi wo wahini David. Na David ne de kane na oye Uriah yire no wo Solomon. Na Solomon wo Rehoboam. Na Rehoboam wo Abia. Na Abia wo Asa. Na Asa wo Yosafat. Na Yosafat wo Yoram. Na Yoram wo Uzziah. Na Uzziah wo Yotam. Na Yotam wo Ahaz. Na Ahaz wo Hezekiah. Na Hezekiah wo Manasseh. Na Manasseh wo Amon. Na Amon wo Yosia. Na Yosia wo Yokania. Ene ni nuanom ebra otu won ekọ Babel no emu. Na wotwa won asu ekotan Babel no echi no Yekonia wo Seta
Fasiwo na atiefo angasa so ebetimi everything.
Edino de
na tiai. Both Matthew and Luke record the genealogy of Jesus. However, they record such of different reasons. They give the account of the ancestry of Joseph, the leader and the earth parent of Jesus. Luke records the ancestry of Jesus through the genealogy of Mary. It is all what people can share. Jesus Christ, Matthew, Chiro, Nasif different. And Luke, Chiro, Nasif different. And yet different. Luke, Chiro, free, Mary, I say.
Okay.
And Matthew also the extra free Joseph ase papa ne mama and obi a try na no Israel no mo je niam bitum na sa niam no yan hwa entity was both Matthew and Luke recorded the genealogy of Jesus. However, they record such of different reasons. Matthew gives the account of the ancestry of Joseph, the leader and the earthly parent of Jesus. Luke records the ancestry of Jesus through the genealogy of Mary, the mother of Jesus.
Okay.
Pacho otimasi. Eti yanko Luke 3:23-38.
Yesu fi n'adwuma ase no na wodi bɛyɛ mfinhyia aduasa. Na ubu no se oye Joseph ba, Eli ba, Matat ba, Levi ba, Melki ba, Yanai ba, Joseph ba, Matatia ba, Amos ba, Nahum ba, Helsi ba.
Omo bubu on say na asefo no omra mo gye niam ba bitum.
Yeah.
So wo papa nua ba ye wo ba. Say wo say wo papa ni nua wo ye ne papa.
Okay.
Enti wono ne nua aye wo papa. Sa na eko.
Okay.
Pa ja wo ti ase.
Okay.
Aha. Enti ti ai ye ntwa so.
Okay.
Aya de hye enti quotation ne ba. Nipa wo tie ye bia. Ono betima fo quotation wo hu ne ye pa cha.
Okay.
I see through his genealogy of Joseph. Matthew proves that Jesus is the legal heir in the throne of David. He is the one who has fulfilled all the messianic prophecies of the Old Testament. It is over who said, Old Testament, Avraham Moshe said, Yesu ba wa fulfill ba akokura. Yanko Second Samuel 7:12-16. Na yanhwe say, anyan kom say Yesu ba fulfill ya.
Samuel ma toso mienu tinson. Inyimu edu mienu. Kosi du ensia. Se wona wie eduru na uti wajanom ewa samado a mema wasini a ufiri oyem so wachi na mama na hinie atim ono na obesi dan ama medin na mama na hinie adwa atim akosi da me ena meye no agya na ono nso ayeme oba na se ofome a mede nipa aba ene nipa
Yesu Kristo ba ya oya so ba ya ngwa di mpre
Wede nipa aba ne nipa mba mpre betia no na madoye remfiri ne ho sede ifiri so a metu no wanim no ho eno na ofie ne wahene betim akosi da ewo manim wahenwa ebesi pintin akosi da
Yesu Kristo na henie ne etu twada
tidia
na Avraham Moshe timi gina ho she Yesu Kristo wan fulfill any one prophecy ba akokora wo Old Testament apamda dani mu a afre hunu so ayetrofo
okay
onsu a Bible no etina am say adesua wo je wo ye Bible school uti a sheba wunua wo so onya ho part 1 na wontwa part 2 wontwa part 3 eni awie ye be kwa up to Revelation
okay
ni a chira Bible na nkasa ma understanding of the Bible no awie pa ya ma Kristo ni bia na no ya Osofo ni ekuta we na ya kenkan ya ye kotu anu aka nti wan kasa no duru be bia na wadwene ye wo sei
okay
na no dia nyame nam je wo yeso
okay
nim so babo ya nso ama ya hoden ama ya nti ase ni nyansa na ya timi di Bible mu nchiremu aba
obi oti yan kan so na afa pen paper na quotations
so bia na
o dot say ya also betimi agoba
ago through na obi ntimi nka je o se Bible no a contradict
okay
enti ya kan ya fe ya hu se ya o se sam enwom no David tutu ye no obaso akira se enya ngom se ambasa bukira wo se enwom na David to no na fa ye enwom anyame fa so ye den e kasa
okay
na ya mesi ya ba kira sam enwom bia ba ku bia
ewo
ne kira se na e be duru wasam se yesua from Matthew to Revelation tano be piem e do samsa e be piem sams ni nyuma eye na amsa sams a chemu akoma 5 okay emu ba ko na ye prophecies okay ye be sua ho nyina eti kenkan Psalm 89 29 36 37
memma na sefo atena hoda ni na hwenwa se osoro na
afi
se ninna agya memra na wanante matemu mu se oguma hyede ho fi na oni memra nsam so a eno de mede aba beba abetwe wonaso o mra ton eho na mede ohawa hodo ma betwe wonaso wona mumuyo ho na madoye de merinyi memfiri ne ho na mere enye me nokredie no ho ensankyiranyam mere nguma pam ho fi na mere nsakyra de afiri manumu no maka me ho kronkron ye ntam baako mere ni David hwamo na sefo ebetena ho daa na dwa aye manim se owia ebetim ho se osane da se odasani no kwafo a owo wiem
odasani no kwafo owo wi wan
ono no one ajenkwa
ndi na ye se prophecy ba akokra ni Psalms
okay you guys will be oti wiem ase nyi nipa bi ti wiem
what you say
okay
ti Yesu Kristo obe fulfill what you say come Psalm 132:11
Psalm 132 verse 11. Psalm 132 verse 6 number 11.
Mesi ma mo bi dada wo na nyame oye no kure se owo.
Ewade aka David ntam no kure mu. Onane ani. Ede wo yafunu mu bi matina wadwa so mama wo. Se uma edi mapam ne ma danse a mecheche wo no so a wo ma enso betena wadwa so da.
Ti Yesu Kristo. You say on na ti David akonya so.
Yeah.
Wodi hina to ye dey. Ntwada.
Okay.
Ati ase. Ti se no mo atie na asemo a.
Okay.
Ati sa unsu a Bible a. Na pro won ko fa we. Mo fa ngo chini asif se wosua. Na we ne de usua we afa ye. Ba no nya nyame asem nyina na.
Nya ba bi asem no firi.
Efiri aba ye. O za da bi am ka jo se Bible no. Ebi wo ho no mo a ye yi we ne na efiri ma ye dey. Ama ye. Ebi na me kire no ntimi we no kutami a mo sa da me kire o Bible bi sa Bible we no kura kutami a nsem bi wo ha de wo ha ka we ho no wo kuta we bi nya dai ebi nim ansa na Bible be 50 ne gu what they say sa da me kire o be 20 bi asesai o de ase me kire na da ko be shala afa bi a na obi pe bi na bo bodina na o ye so for wani abure se wo pe kwaje amo aso le ba wa kire ahwe bi na wie ye bre no enkwanje ye na ye hwe o nyensa nkyerani anti ye de ye ka kyerɛ o me pa cho afa what ya se ye proof a kyerɛ sɛ Yesu ye dey Messiah no na oba ye no for filling enkom sha e wo apam dada ni
okay
enkom sha e wo o de sɛ enwom Psalms won so o for filling bie aye 43 quotations ye betime ye proof na ye njompo ye kon 11 o see in both Matthew and Luke. The word son is used to designate four things. Tieniye. Si akase oba sana. SON son no a. Ejira ho ma nipa de e kire nipa niema nan. Tieniyo.
Okay.
In both Matthew and Luke, the word son is used to designate four things. The edikan an actual son through the flesh. Oba wo oba ewo nem
okay
e friend oba tie ni ye pa the atosu bienu a distant ancestor so what you say o papa nu ya ba ni a no na ye adwuma a distant ancestor
okay
and also your friend oba ti so bo be ka jo se baba akwanda ni ti ankwajo na ni hu awu an actual son through the flesh a distant ancestor. The distance ancestor and mami chira no mu ansa. I know that esi Matthew 1:1. Me ba cho Matthew 1:1 no say obobo odi.
I want to aso.
Two no. A distant ancestor. And 3. Son-in-law. Emrem. Oba ya ginu to emrem. Son-in-law. Here ga say wasi bema. But enya look na wo ye dey. Okay. Son-in-law. Emra de agitu mu omrem ti ko Luke 3:23. Emrem.
Luke chapter 3.
Oba ye agitu mu emrem.
Luke chapter 3 verse 23. Yesu fiti na dwuma ase no na wodi beye mfenhia aduasa. Na obu no se woye Yosef ba. Eli ba. Matat ba. Levi ba. Meki ba. Yonai ba. Yosef ba.
Bacho afewati ase.
Okay.
Embrem. Oba ye ginu tu.
Okay.
And they say omo we chiro frɛ Mary ase. Na we chiro frɛ Joseph ase a papa ne maame no omo gi omo nyina atum sɛ abusua ba ko.
Okay.
Did that Osofo a son by creation. The Nyankopɔn angasa apon. Ano na nkonkron aba wo benyin say mele and so wa won say ya wo oba abodie mu no nyame timi de ba wi ase a wo baka say Yesu adwaman ba sade ye nuanu muso fo
enu obi kubusa ala no ankwa sole a o si won konkra ba adwaman
onim dia waka
ko yin say mele
onim dia waka what I say a sign by creation and to the upper ko Luke 3:38
Luke chapter 3 verse 38 Enos ba Set ba Adam ba Nyankopon ba
feel what I say ti yawo o say Adam nyame born direct
yeah no fro bi mu ne ba Nyankopon mu direct
to sign by
to no ni assist bia
what I say sign by creation eti ye hia de a mama ye hunu se Bible no encontradite nenim de wonka ana nya nipa bia so de betima akotena beebi atwo niam awe ensi inspired by God.
Okay.